Hi, this is Traceyhd, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another Oracle Tarot card deck review. And today we're reviewing the Lover's Path Tarot by Kris Waldherr. And a friend of mine on Facebook had these cards the other day, and as soon as I saw them, I told him I must have that deck. I just purchased the Goddess Tarot. Actually, I got it as a birthday present a month ago, and it was a deck by Kris Waldherr, and it was a beautiful deck. And I thought, well, why not, buy this deck too? Same author, and I love the style of the paintings. Let's take a look at what's inside the box. And this is unique, this box. It slides. I was expecting it to open at the top, but this is going to slide right off here. It's like a banded box. And the box is not a really heavy-duty box, but it seems durable. I don't know if I'd want to place anything on top of it. It may crush easy. And inside the box, I almost didn't notice this, is, oh, it looks like here, a little spreadsheet, a relationship spreadsheet, and different types of spreads. Wow, how nice is that? So you could practice with this spreadsheet. Very, very nice addition to the kit. And we open it up. Here we have the cards. Okay. And it's just a regular flip-top card box, nothing fancy. Now, I believe that there is a book that comes with these cards too, and I thought I was buying both, but evidently I just bought the cards. But good enough, because I'm very familiar with tarot, so I'm not going to really need the book in order to start using them, but I may purchase them or the book at a later date. It comes with a small guidebook here, and let me just take this plastic off. Okay, and you know what? I did the same thing when I purchased the Goddess Tarot. I purchased it thinking it was the kit. Evidently it wasn't, and what came in the mail was only the book. So then I ended up purchasing the deck of cards right after that, and I think I may do the same thing. This is reversed. I ended up with the cards and not the book, whereas before I got the book and not the cards. I'll get it right one of these days. And it's a little booklet, nothing fancy, but again, little description and stuff, which is nice. Okay, it goes through each of the cards. It doesn't show a picture of the card, but it shows the number of the card, and the words that are on the card. Okay, and this should get me started with them, but again, I'm considering buying the book. And the cards are a matte finish. They're not glossy, and they're very well made. The cardstock is nice. And there's a brief description of the cards, what the cards are about. And the backs of the cards are really nice. It's like a dark, dark brick red, like a terracotta red. I love that color. You have these little crowns and these little hearts with wings. How cute is that? Let's see how they shuffle. And of course, there's 78 cards in here like you would have in a tarot deck. Very easy to shuffle. Pretty large cards, too. They cover the whole palm of my hand. Let's take a look at the cards. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry. The camera's a little off there. We have the Three of Cups. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, and look at the emotion. Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And I like the border. The Goddess Tarot has the same border, and I think it really dresses up the card. This little, up here, and gorgeous. And the Princess of Cups, Prince of Cups. I guess they're like the Page and the Knight. And then you have the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. So instead of saying the Princess and the Prince, we would normally hear about the Page and the Knight. So I'll have to read exactly which is which in this deck. Ace of Staves, the wands. Instead of the word wand, they're saying stave. Two of Staves, Three of Staves, Four of Staves. Very similar to like a traditional tarot deck, you know. The Four of Staves usually has, you know, 4 wands there with the garland above it. Five of Staves, Six of Staves, Seven of Staves. Now, when I thought of the Lover's Path Tarot, I thought it was going to be a bunch of cards which would have a man and woman, you know, more or less in an embrace, kind of like an angelic feel to it. But these cards are different. They don't have pictures of lovers, you know, people with their partners on them, or, you know, man and wife, or, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend, or, you know, there's not lovers on all of these cards. But just as well, I like the fact that, you know, you do have different types of artwork on here, that it's not just like, say, the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, where there's people in a romantic embrace on almost each of the cards, which is lovely and beautiful. I thought this would basically be the same, but not so much. There's a lot of variety in these cards. We don't just have lovers, so to say, on each card. There's a lot of people standing alone. Some cards that don't have people on them at all. Two of Arrows. Very interesting. And I'm assuming that the arrows are the swords. Yeah, definitely has to be the swords, because this is 3 of Arrows, and that looks just like the 3 of Sword card. Yep, 4 of Arrows would be 4 of Swords. So I really don't know if I'm going to need, like I said, the book, the larger book that I was going to purchase, because these are pretty self-explanatory. And if you're used to reading tarot, you won't have any problem with these. Just know that the arrows are the swords, the staves are the wands. Then you have your prince and princess instead of the page and knight. Very beautiful. The artwork is just amazing. I don't think the camera is really picking up on it all that well, but it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And like I said, I like the border, like the decoration here above each of the cards. This would probably be a good deck to, no, forget about that idea. I was going to say you could trim the white border off, but you can't, because then you'd be cutting off the words down here. But, you know, if you're familiar with the cards, you might not need the words down there. They make a very interesting deck without a border. We have the 4 of coins, and the coins, of course, would be the pentacles. 6 of coins. 7 of coins. 8 of coins, 9 of coins, 10 of coins. Very, very beautiful, very detailed artwork. Very well-made cards. This is going to be a lovely addition to my tarot deck collection. Very, very nice. And again, these cards will last. They're definitely, you know, very good card stock, which means a lot to me too. When you're putting out, you know, your hard-earned money to buy these decks, the decks are not cheap by any means, and you want them to last. You don't want them to start, you know, coming apart or creasing or peeling or any of the other situations you may want to find, well, not want to find yourself in. Beautiful. These would be, I guess they would be all right for a beginner, as long as you have a little bit of a background of tarot. They might be a little bit challenging, okay, without the larger book that I was about to purchase. This little booklet probably has enough information in it. Of course, these would be great for a professional card reader. Very, very beautiful deck of cards and very satisfied with them. If you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe to my channel because I will be back.